Donald Trump is threatening to respond if Canada secures a trade deal with China. The US president has previously threatened a 100% tariff on Canada if it proceeds with China's negotiated trade deal. He claims it will lead to China taking over Canada.
If they do a deal with China, yeah, we'll do something very substantial. Because we can look, I have a great relationship with China, President Xi, but we don't want China to take over Canada.
Let's talk about critical minerals. This agreement has been signed in DC today, and this is something that Australians will be very interested in, given the critical minerals we have here.
Absolutely, and this was a big part we saw of the official visit when Anthony Albanese came and met with the Trump administration. This is our big in with the US at the moment. Apart from our strategic relationship, this is the big thing we have to sell when we're talking about trade. And it's also notable today that we saw Donald Trump posting on Truth Social about his phone call with Xi Jinping. This is the other thing to remember with all this talk of critical minerals. About 80% of the world's critical minerals are processed in China. So it doesn't matter what we dig up, it needs to be processed somewhere to make it valuable. And there's, of course, part of the agreement with Australia and the US to have increased production, increased processing in both Australia and the US, but that takes time. And so that's obviously been a very strong feature of these discussions, because Trump knows at the end of the day, you do need to get that part on side with the Chinese.
Yeah, certainly do. He said it was a good phone call, though. He always says that, doesn't he?
He did. Not always. No, Donald Trump, he's not much of a closed book. He will generally tell you if he's not happy with something. I mean, just look at him and Zelensky the first time around. So I think if he said it's a good call, it was probably a good call.
Yeah. You're right. Can't wait to see that visit. It will be all body language experts on that one. Annalise, thanks so much. Good to talk to you as always.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to meet the US President Donald Trump this week. The meeting will be focused on the negotiations between the US and Iran. In a statement, Mr. Netanyahu saying he believes any negotiations must include limiting ballistic missiles and halting support for Iran's axis.